Hello, my name's Simon Crafar. We're at Assen in the With You Yamaha RNF Racing team box. And this week's Tech Talk is about the messages the riders receive on their dashboards. I've got a little list here we're going to come back to. First of all, we've got Darryn Binder to show us through the messages. Give us a look at the dash. Take it away, Des.
So on the dash here at the top, that's where your lap time comes up, lap by lap. In the middle, we have the remaining time of the session, so we know when the end of the session is coming. And at the bottom here, we have every sector you pass, it'll give you the gap. So if you're under, it'll give you the minus. If you're over, it'll give you the plus. And you know if you're on a hot lap or not. On the left here, we've got our 3 maps. So the yellow one is connected to the yellow button, which is engine brake. The red one is the power, the rider torque demand, and the blue one is the traction control. And in each of those, we have 3 options. So 3 maps in each of those. On the top right here is our gears, and right now it's in neutral. And when we receive a message, normally it comes up like that. So right now, that's the pit limiter, and there you can see the message.
Okay, thank you, Darryn. So what I'm going to do is run through the possible messages. First of all, it's the messages you receive, or the riders receive, from race control. And then, so only race control can send them or delete them from the dash, you know. Then we've got another group of messages, possible messages that can be sent from the team to the dash, and the team can send what they want and can delete it when they want. So let's start. I don't know if you can see from there, but first of all is the flags that race control can send. You know, they can put, when there's a green flag out, ready the session start, for example, they'll have a green flag on the dash. A yellow and red striped flag, you know, that's the slippery surface flag, like oil or water, or oil or something else, you know, that makes it low grip. White diagonal red, you know, when it starts raining. But I'll just quickly run through the flags anyway. The white, a red flag, you know, session's over. Black flag, naughty boy. Black with a orange disc means you've got something wrong with your bike, you know, and it's you. This normally comes with a number. That's pumps up on your dash, you know it's you. Better get in the pit or off the track. Blue flag, somebody's coming behind. Checkered flag, race is over, elation. Then they can also send penalties, okay? And I'll just run through the penalties that can pop up on your dash. So the ride-through penalty, drop 1 position or 2 position, drop position, but it also says a number. So it gives you how many positions you've got to drop in the race. Exceeding track limits, that'll come up as a warning. Once you've done it too many times during the race, it'll come up as a warning, like don't do it again. And then, if you do it again, a penalty will come up, you know, some sort of penalty. And there's a time penalty, and that tells you how much time you've been penalised. Then long lap penalty, you know, go off and do the long lap penalty. So that's race control, what they can send, and what only they can send it, only they can delete it from the dashboard. Then team messages, so sent from the team here to the dash. These are the possible messages. So box call, meaning come in, you know, stop riding around, come into the box. And they can also say box call and a reason. So bike change, you know, ride the other bike, tyre change, or problem, you know, you've got a problem with the bike out there, you don't realise. So then you can go, like during practice, they can send information, which is position, the P1 time, so the fastest time of the session, so they can see how far off they are. A target time that their team want the rider to try. Remaining time of the session left. Then during the race information they can send is the position you're in, the racer ahead, meaning a number, racer ahead and the number, racer behind and the number, the gap ahead to the racer ahead, you know, the gap behind to the racer back there, and the remaining laps. And Okay, then we've got information about the opponent. The possible information they can send is the number of the opponent, and the information can be what tyre, whether he's running wets or dries, you know. Front tyre compound, rear tyre compound, the lap time the opponent's doing, and the gap from him to you. Then we've got suggested mapping. I put an 8 there because there was a famous mapping 8, you know. So they can put a mapping in there, go to 8. Normally it's a map on the bike, like a fueling or a save the tyre, you know, save the fuel, something like that, okay? It could mean anything. Like if they've said, get out of the way of your teammate now, they could say, when we put mapping 8 on there, that means pull over, let them by, okay? It's whatever the team wants to pin to the meaning, you know. So then being followed and a number, you know, it's to warn them in qualifying that someone's towing you, being followed by whatever, 93. The racer KO, meaning the rider's out of the race, and a number. Penalty warning, you know, and the type of penalty, they can put that on there. Bike is ready, you know, like come in, and the bike ready, waiting for them, they can put wets or dries, you know, wets or slicks, the front tyre compound and the rear tyre compound, which is pretty cool. So the rider comes in and already knows what is on his next bike. And they can put tyre specs, same information. They can give information maybe on the bike that they're on or whatever. So that is all the possible information that can be sent to the dash. I hope it gave you an insight into how this all works, and we're not going to see you for a while for a Tech Talk till after the summer break. Have a good summer break. Catch you in Silverstone for the next Tech Talk.